how are you? This is Junaid Khan once again, and in today's video we are going to talk about TCS onboarding process. So when we are in TCS, okay, we have accepted our offer letter, and now we are waiting for our joining letter. So what the process is going on to be for virtual onboarding? Okay, so let's be precise. TCS virtual and virtual onboarding process. Okay, let's be precise about it. And so what questions came in our mind while we are onboarding in TCS? So they have said that you should have passport. Okay, it is a primary requisite of TCS. So it is not necessary that you should have TCS passport. Okay, you can sorry, TCS passport, sorry, I have said wrong. It is not necessary that you should have passport, but you should have the receipt that you have applied for the passport. It means they need passport because they can send you abroad or anywhere from in the world, because they are having across all over the world of camp. Where can I, second question is, where can I upload my Bgcc document? So this is the basic question. So where should you upload your Bgcc document? So it should be uploaded on the next uh, next step portal. So from where you will access the next step portal, so you just have to go here, nextstep.tcs.com/campus, and there you will get the home page, and you will have to go to the input your email and password, and you will come here, and if from where you should accept your offer letter. So when you will go, there is a offer letter tab button. Okay, so you should go there. Okay, oh, it's not working. Let me see once again. Okay, so I have to log in again, might be. Okay, so you just have to go to the offer letter, and you can download your offer letter or can accept it from here. So just now let's go to the next question. What is the process after getting an offer letter from TCS? So this is the question I have answered. What is the process? The first process is you should apply for the passport. Okay, and you should download your offer letter or accept it, or you accept your offer letter from the next step portal. And now second question is, what should you do? You can apply for NSR, but it is will be beneficial. You apply for NSR when you got the joining letter. Okay, because you will get your NSR within 2 to 3 days. Okay, so this question has been answered. And next up, now fourth question, we should come on fourth question. What's fourth question is saying? Who can be a surety in the TCS service agreement? Surety can be your blood related person, or your neighbor, anyone whose income is greater than 3.5. Okay, so what's the criteria? Income should be greater than 3.5 LPA. Okay, and what's the basic primary condition is, he or she should have paid some amount of tax. Okay, what it can be, it can be rupees 1, 2, or anything. Okay, but he or she should have paid some amount of tax, then he or she can be a surety. Okay, now fifth question is, who can witness TCS non-criminal affidavit? Now who can witness your TCS non-criminal affidavit? So the witness can be your neighbors. Okay, not blood related. So what's the answer for this? Should be not blood related person. He or she can be your neighbor. Okay, now next, let's move to the next question. What's the next question? You came to across, how can I get a job in TCS? Okay, and I will make a video on this separate. Okay, so let's skip this question. Is it possible to join TCS after resignation? No, big no. Okay, you can't accept TCS, or you can't possible to join TCS after resignation, because there is only one time in or going. Okay, but I fail in TCS ILP. Okay, if there is maybe very rarely case that you fail in TCS ILP, because you will get on board and you will be working on them with them, and some says that you will do not get any project in TCS. But if you work hard, and if you are having an interest to work on any project or in TCS, or you want to work in any technology, then no one can stop you from getting any project. So you cannot fail in TCS. If you fail, then they will expel you. Okay, but there's really that case that you will fail in TCS ILP. Okay, initial learning program. What is the ILP? Initial learning program. What happens if I reject the TCS offer letter? If you have rejected the TCS offer letter, then you cannot join the TCS again, because there is only one time in and out in any company generally. So TCS, in TCS you can also get only one time in or out. So if you have rejected the TCS offer letter, then you cannot join it again. Okay, so what's the next question? So now let's move to the next question. What's the next question is saying, how long does it take to get a TCS offer letter? After how many days TCS gives joining letter? Okay, so these are two different questions. So how long does it take? First, let's answer this question. How long does it take to get a TCS offer letter? So as a TCS offer letter will be generated after 1 month, okay, around 1 month or 1.5 month after giving interview and test and all the process completed, then a offer letter has been generated. And the next question is, how many days TCS gives joining letter? So it totally depends on you. Like if you are in fourth year, starting like seventh sem. Okay, so if you have cleared the in seventh sem your TCS, okay, so your offer letter has been generated in around October to November, and after that the TCS you will be onboarded around July, after completing your BTech or BE or BSc, whatever you are doing. After completing your degree, after getting your degree, you will get onboarded in TCS. So how many days TCS gives joining letter? It's totally depends on you. And yeah, joining letter is also be there. Like if you are they generally have say, like in my case, TCS like business requirement. After business requirement came, they generally onboarded the people. So is laptop necessary for TCS ILP? No. Okay. Okay, so why TCS laptop is not necessary? Because there is no need, there is no way that you can take your laptop or any electronic device into the TCS office. So you cannot take your anything electronic device in TCS office. Can I leave TCS during ILP? Yes, you can leave, but there are certain circumstances. Okay, so what's the circumstances? You will have to pay around 50,000. Okay, and there might be some case like what they will say. Okay, but you generally have to pay 50,000 if you leave TCS during ILP. And ILP program is around of 1 year. Okay, is there any bond in TCS? Yes, is there is a bond in TCS of 1 year, which is already known as ILP, initial learning program, where you cannot leave the TCS. Okay, so it's 1 year bond, which is of around 50,000. Okay, 50,000 rupees you have to pay if you leave TCS. Okay, does TCS pay during training? Yes, it pays, and training period is around 3.35. But if you compare with other companies like Work, Wipro, Infosys, they say 3.5 lakh per annum, but generally they are same, because TCS pay your PF and they did not. And how long is TCS ILP? It's 1 year long. Is NSR mandatory? Yes. National Skill Registry, sorry, NSR is National Skill Registry, which is mandatory for TCS, because you have to submit in TCS set 3 document. What is the process after getting offer letter from TCS? Okay, it's the entire process. There are 3 steps. Okay, 3 steps in this. What's the steps? 3 steps. In step 1 you have to pay, input, like, let me show you. Onboarding, you have to go for first onboarding, and here when you will go, you have to fill certain provident, EPF and gratuity fund nomination, superannuation fund, form 9, group life insurance. Okay, so here are like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 processes are there in this onboarding. Okay, in onboarding there are 5 processes, and then there's a background check. You have to also have to fill that form. Okay, background check, there are 3 steps. Okay, and like I have completed this Bgcc document, all 3 steps I have filled. So you have to do that. If you need any assistance in that, then you can contact me via mail. Okay, or you can message, you can chat in this YouTube. And what is the process after getting offer letter? You have to fill onboarding form, which I have showed you, and background check. How to contact TCS for queries? There is a mail around like explore.tcs at the rate tcs.com, like something like that. This is the contact. Okay, and what ILP document required? What is initial learning program? TCS joining formality checklist. What is TCS joining formality checklist? Which you will be get in TCS background check. That's the basic requirements. Okay, basic requirement is passport, NSR, and your complete mark sheet, and virtual verification, and you will get okay. So this is virtual verification. What is virtual verification? They will call you, your HR will call you, or some HR who is doing, like in my case, there is a ma'am who is doing virtual verification, and she called me and she did a video call. And in video call, generally I have hold my Aadhaar card like beside me like this, and then I showed them beside Aadhaar card and same with PAN card. And what are the bank accounts for salary account? Okay, so you have to open, this is the last question which I get. Salary account, which account, in which bank you can open salary account? There are like around 5 to 7 banks. First one is SBI. Okay, let me write it here so that you can easily. SBI, first is SBI, then ICICI, and then HDFC, and then Indian Bank, and there is one American, something like that. So these four are main banks you can find, and you can open salary account in that. I hope guys, like I have solved your queries in between like there are 21 questions I have solved. Like not solved, I have answered. Okay, so I have answered these 21 questions. I hope this might help you. If you find it helpful, then please please like my video and subscribe my channel, because I need your support so that I can make videos more, something like that. And it will help me to do some useful content to you, and suggest me in chat box what should I give more in another video. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching this video.